Hey everybody, it's Jenny with Jen's Creations, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. And hello to all of my new subbies if you're watching, and hello to all of my faithful few that come back and watch my videos. I really appreciate you. This is a project share. I just want to do a quick video and show you a couple of things that I've made, and so let's just dive right in. So the first thing is I ordered these stamps, and I believe I got them off of Amazon, and they're both the Woodware Craft Collection brand, and so I just thought they were really neat and I ordered them. So I also ordered this one, which I have not used yet. It's a cute bird set, and you can see that it's from, oh gosh, I'm probably going to butcher her name, Dina Wakely. I think it's Dina Wakely. I'm not sure. Y'all probably know. But it's a cute bird stamp, and it has some sentiments on here. I'm so sorry for the crinkling. What does it say? Let's see. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. So I thought that was a really nice sentiment. And of course it has tweet and chirp. And then keep a green bough in your heart, and perhaps a singing bird will come. So anyway, I thought these were really neat bird stamps, so I got them. I have not used them though. So let me show you what I did use the first two stamps on. So I followed a tutorial by Corey, you know, Corey Dahman, Creating with Scraps. That's her YouTube channel. And she had these quick makes. So, you know, these are second generation stamps, which means that after I inked it, I imprinted it on another piece of paper first, and then I imprinted it here. So there's the first, you know, this stamp, and then here is this stamp, and then this third one comes from another one that's down in my drawer, but I got it off of AliExpress. It just has butterflies and script on it. And she also showed, she said that some of her YouTube viewers were wondering how she got some depth on these other pages, and all she did was she just took the stamps and she randomly stamped second generation, third generation stamps on the inside. So you open it up and there's a pocket here, which you can see. I'm sorry, my finger. There we go. Here's a pocket here, and then this side is blank. You could attach some paper, make a little notepad, attach it if you want to, and then the back has a pocket here. So it's made to kind of go on a, you know, on a journal page, and then you can use a paper clip or paper clip here or something like that. I think that's how she showed it, is something that can be clipped on a journal page, because, you know, you don't want to attach this to your journal page because you've got the pocket back here. So I made 3 of them at the same time while I was watching her tutorial. So, and then I just used some vintage paper that I had purchased at Joann's. So those are the stamps, and then these next 2 items are from the KS Craft store on AliExpress. You probably have seen them. It's the book dies. You get one larger book, one smaller book. Now, I had bought the dies before Craft Eccentricity. Hi Sharon, if you're watching, had cut them out, but one thing she did do is she cut them out using this beautiful Christmas paper, and I had to have it. So this is a result of watching Craft Eccentricity's YouTube channel. It's a really nice paper pad with some beautiful Christmas images on it, and you'll see what I cut out. So Anyway, so those are the dies. So let me show you what I did. So the first ones, I know they have birds on them. I hope I'm in frame. And you know, I don't know, I think I'm gonna need to take a marker or something and accentuate the book pages down there. But that's what these two look like. And then I made these two, vintagey, kind of shabby chic. And I used craft paper down there for the pages. And then these are vintage. I made those. And guys, that bottom part, I don't know about you, Sharon, but it's fiddly. Whoever created this die, they should have made these wider, because they were difficult for me to attach and glue onto here and keep it lined up on the upper part as well. I found it difficult. I don't know if Sharon did, but I thought whoever created the die should have made these two, the book pages, a little bit wider, because it was really hard for me to attach. Okay, so I have the vintage ones, and then here are the ones using the Christmas paper pad that I just absolutely love. And of course I'm going to use the bird in one of them. And then the last ones I did were using this beautiful paper. I got it from Joann's. It's a gorgeous paper pad. And as you can see here, the die set comes with these dies here. And so that's what I used here and here. And guys, that was the scrolly parts. Oh my gosh, so fiddly. That was pretty darn hard for me to glue on there, but I did it. So I did it only on these two. So those are the miniature books that I made. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet and hopefully post it today. But I just want to share something with you really fast. I recorded this video yesterday, but I had a really bad day yesterday. My older brother, he's 19 years older than me, he fell. And right now he's living by himself. So he fell and he couldn't get up. And he had to call my brother-in-law, and my brother-in-law went over there and helped him up. And then they took him to the hospital. And we thought at first he'd had a stroke. He was confused. His gait, his walking was horrible. He could barely walk. His balance was terrible. He wasn't making sense. Like I said, he was confused. And then he was saying that his right shoulder was hurting or his arm was hurting. So come to find out, they did an x-ray. He broke his collarbone when he fell on the right side. And of course, he's right-handed. So that's in a sling. And what the situation was is he has a home here in Texas, and he lives close to my twin sister. So it was my twin sister's husband that went over and helped him get up and took him to the hospital. But they also have a home in Colorado, and so his wife had just left. She had just flown back on Monday, and this happened yesterday on Wednesday. Anyway, they've got a home in Colorado, so she's back there trying to sell it. And so he's living by himself. And anyway, come to find out, he didn't have a stroke. His blood sugar was 25 when they brought him in, which I don't know if any of you guys are knowledgeable about blood sugars and everything. They normally want it between a range of 80 and 120. So his blood sugar, and he had been taking medication for diabetes. Anyway, his blood sugar was 25. So that's what was causing his confusion and everything else that was going on with him. And then, of course, he fell and he broke his collarbone. So they admitted him into the hospital. And this hospital that he's in, I just worried about him all night long. I didn't sleep very well. But the hospital he's in is just overrun with COVID patients, and they said they didn't have a bed for him. So he was told that he was being admitted, but he was going to have to stay down in the ER on a gurney. They didn't even have a pillow, guys. They didn't even have a pillow for his head, his arm, whatever. And he was freezing to death. He's always cold. But, you know, I'm like, oh my God. And you know, and we're thinking he's had a stroke too. So I did a video yesterday with all this information, and I just sounded terrible. So I was, anyway, not my normal self. So I just deleted it and I re-recorded it. But y'all, my brother's name is Jimmy, and I know I'm asking a lot, but if you would add him, please, to your prayers. The latest information that I've gotten is they had to remove a bunch of fluid that was around his lungs and just in the peritoneal cavity area, and it was almost 2 liters worth of fluid. And then when they did labs on the fluid, it came back that he has some sort of an infection. So, and then on top of that, they just tested his blood sugar recently, and it was only 32. So he does have non-alcoholic liver cirrhosis, guys. Apparently, my brother was born with not an entire liver, but it was not discovered until adulthood. We didn't know this, so we think it was something he was born with. And now his liver is not functioning properly, so they diagnose it as cirrhosis, but because he was never an alcoholic and doesn't drink, it's called non-alcoholic cirrhosis, but it's not good. They actually talked to him about a liver transplant, and he's like, at my age, no, I'm just not interested in it. So anyway, all of this is very concerning. And then, of course, you know, I've already asked you for prayer for my daughter-in-law that has that very serious condition that sounds like, on top of the problem with the open sores on her legs, you know, she might have a type of leukemia. So it's just a lot to process, and I'm a female. Maybe that's it. I worry about both of them. I worry about their families. So, you know, just pray for them. It would just be wonderful if you would pray for Lily and now my brother, whose name is Jimmy. I would appreciate it. So, okay, guys, I didn't want to make this a long video. So I want to send everyone crafty hugs from Texas, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.